Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Adelaide Oval. This should be a classic between South Adelaide and Woodville West Torrens. Both these sides looked on last week as 8 other teams opened the season. But today they get their chance to show us where they sit in the pecking order. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Thanks, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again. After months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work, it's a fascinating time of year. Here we go. Varel wins the first hit out. Duncan, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Ballenden with a deft tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Bradley. Can't hang on under close attention. Skinner. Brown. He's all on his own and marks.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
No trouble at all.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Panthers on the board early. Varel slaps it out. Duncan, you have to be tough to play this game. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Keating, Herbert, getting his hands on it early. Varel at centre-half back will cut that one off. Davis, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Leaves them in his wake. Skinner pushes into space and receives the footy. Davis, Duncan, Rowe gets to it first. Foot race on in the pocket. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Ballenden smashes it out of there. Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Varel wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. He's hit up the lead. Can they get something going? Baldy gets to the front spot. Duncan getting involved. It's amounted to nothing. Schoenmaker tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
It's a hot footy today.
Pokes it into the pocket. Rowe is in a better position. In he goes.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. Ashley Cooper, Deline, Bradley. He's been accosted. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Herbert, terrific tackle. Clohese, he's been busy so far. Keating read it well and claims the mark. Sets a task for the forwards. Bogle couldn't reel it in. Varane desperate to win it back. Mitchell manages to find a teammate. He's made a bright start. Bogle, this is good footy. Mitchell gets the kick away. Baldy under pressure. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. In no man's land, Schoenmaker. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Ballenden wins it down. Much. Clohese. Keating. Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Davis tasked with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tidy ball. Much. Might go for a run. Rowe. That's good work rate. Deline should be able to get them out of trouble. Little one to half back. Which way will it bounce? Weckett runs onto it. Duncan, ever reliable, blasts away. Punched that like he meant it. Much. Rowe throws it on the boot. Keating leading from the front. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Davis to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Have they weathered the storm? That's skillful. The Panthers are out of trouble. Into the middle with the kick. Skinner works hard to present. Probing ball. Hayes couldn't hold it under pressure. McCarthy. Ashley Cooper hacking it forward. Varane swoops. Shaves the grass with that one. Sladojevic is calm in a crisis. Baldy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Moore. Clever kick. Ware working hard and presenting well. Clohese has found some space. He's caught. They're tackling with venom today. Varane wins it. Ashley Cooper. Deline. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Thought his way through it. Bogle clears the area. Met solidly. When one tackle just won't do, the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Deline. McCarthy. He'll feel that one. They have absolutely spifflicated him. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Ballenden showing his skills. Out of the congestion. Much. Lukac marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Herbert sets sail for home and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Herbert, Beattie, good tackle. That's commitment to the cause. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Ballenden showing his skills. Much. Ashley Cooper in the right spot at the right time.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Both midfields are going to earn their money today. The two big men do battle. I don't think he meant to smother it. Varane. Can they beat them back to goal? McCarthy. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Panthers have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. The big men fly. Ashley Cooper. They are hunting the ball carrier. You asked for it, you got it. No way through there, and they'll reset. Varane got his palm to it. Deline got to get rid of it. Bradley, good build-up. Navigated the traffic. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He had prior opportunity.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
They're moving the footy well here. Looking to get it down there quickly. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Cook gets a kick away. Keating with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bogle couldn't quite. Ashley Cooper accepted the invitation. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Ballenden palms it down. Herbert reads the tap well. Attracted a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Ballenden with a deft tap. Much. They've put themselves under pressure. He's made a hot start to this match. Sparks. Duncan. They are tackling machines today. Neither... Side able to clear the footy. He's set upon.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Deline. Baldy. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Brown. Fleeton with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. Long ball in. Much says thank you very much. His field kicking is normally first rate. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? They've opened them up here. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Keating. Knight. Not a lot of space to work with. Stripped of the footy. Beattie. Skinner. Intercepts. That's a useful ball. Weckett. Went bang. Rowe. Squeezes the kick. Newman on a lead. Keating. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Panthers came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Rucks go at it. Ashley Cooper. Deline. Kicks to space. Weckett runs onto it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ashley Cooper intercepts on centre wing. Keen to get the ball moving. What's he got on offer? There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the metre was charged.
Much normally delivers. Hayes has charged into space. The Eagles looking ominous. Williams has a way of drawing the footy. Mitchell got a fist in. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. It's eluded him. Duncan, run down, great chase.
You've got to be quicker than that.
They've got them on the overlap. Rowe has it within range. Pokes it into the pocket. Herbert. has got off the chain. In he goes.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Through it goes.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Eagles have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Varane wins it. Deline takes the hand pass. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Varane palms it down. Duncan, can he hit a target? He was trying to do the team thing, but the umpire wasn't having it. Great play. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Brown gathers on the half volley. He ran into a brick wall. Trying to catch them out. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Brown with the big fist. Bogle. Desperate defence. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
That's a bit of a gift. Leaves it behind. That could be a goal-saving tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Varane with a deft tap. Deline. He's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd. Into the pocket he goes. Moore had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Clohese can keep it moving. Can he impose himself on the match? Thumped away. Brown. It's a desperate tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Ballenden showing his skills. Much. What a work ethic he has. Beattie, Rowe. That's good work rate. They could be vulnerable here. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Nichols saw that coming. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Knight on centre wing is marked. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Montgomery hunting the footy. The Eagles haven't been inside 50 for a while, and that's a letdown. Doesn't often waste it. Beattie makes good contact, and out it goes.
The Panthers have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Much. Ballenden. Knight was committed to the contest. There goes the kick inside the 50. Bounced straight off his chest. Varane runs onto it. Davis can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Newman. Keating gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Is he going for goal? Schoenmaker doing what he does best. Not on my watch, he says. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Ballenden showing his skills. Clohese, the Panthers, under great pressure. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Ballenden punches it out of the ruck. Much. That's a bit of a waste. Advantage paid. This will be a goal. Quick snap is off target.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Duncan has found some space. Good-looking kick. Bogle couldn't reel it in. Hayes gets to it first. Was that a legal disposal? Keating tries to take them on and loses.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Duncan. Quality delivery by foot. Looking to hit up the short option. Duncan with a chance to run. Emil Brennan. This is good footy. He's been quiet. Weckett read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Knight. And they see it out.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Ballenden gets his hand to it. Much gathers. Will he pump it deep? Knight, Beattie, Williams, Clohese closed him down. Hacking it forward. Keating leading from the front. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The Panthers are under siege at the moment. Duncan pushes into space and receives the footy. They've let them off the hook there. Clever kick. Brown in the clear. Probing ball. Can't take it.
Deline is racking up contested possessions. They're tackling with venom today.
Jeffries with the tap. Hargrave. Deline in the right spot. Knew the tackle was coming. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Cook. Lukac met solidly. He's kicked it the wrong way. In no man's land. Weckett. Can he mop up? He's been busy so far. Cleverino. Desperate to win it back. Looks good. He's steered it through.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Ballenden has probably got the points at this stage. Herbert. Clohese running in support. Beattie lays it off. Where? Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Who's front and centre? Duncan. Onto it in a flash. That's skillful. Emil Brennan. All on his own. Careful with the kick. Deline. Bogle. It's a tough game. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Jeffries punches it out of the ruck. Deline. Herbert affects the turnover. Does well under pressure. Second effort needed. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Davis to bring it back in. Emil Brennan. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation. Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Eagles have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Ballenden showing his skills. Herbert with a chance to send it forward. Hargrave one step ahead. Sees something he likes. Keating takes the short option. Montgomery. They've picked their way through. Much drops into the hole and marks. The defence is disorganised. He's missed a soda.
Probably best to avoid making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
Davis to bring it in. Emil Brennan squeezes the kick. This will be coming straight back.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Varale with the tap. Hargrave. Herbert accepted the invitation. Williams. Marks. Will he go the bomb? It looks a well-oiled forward line. Just needs an accurate kick now.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
0 goals, 5 behinds. He's having an absolute nightmare in front of the big sticks.
Can they finally get it into their forward line?
Mitchell working hard and presenting well. And they're away. The Eagles have all the answers. They're looking good. Mitchell.
We've seen that before.
Bradley. It must be his birthday.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Eagles have got it on their terms. Varale with a deft tap. Duncan.
Deline. He's been industrious.
Sparks cannot be deterred. Claverino. It's loose inside the 50. Clifton.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
And we will do it all again. Varale looking for territory. He's lost possession. Sladojevic. This spells trouble. Clohese gathers.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Varale has it within range.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly.
He's been dispossessed.
Varale. The Eagles have won it back. Clohese.
Duncan runs onto it.
Kicks to space. Honours the lead. Who's at home? Sparks. Read it well and claims the mark.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
For 2 in a row, it's good. And the momentum is starting to turn.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Panthers having a good patch. Ballenden looking for territory. Clohese. Where? He's only had the one inside 50. Who's got the wheels? Clohese throws it on the boot. Keen to get the ball moving. Navigated the traffic.
The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Hargrave couldn't get an effective disposal. Gets his kick despite the heat. Varale. Duncan under the gun. Claverino. Bouncing ball. Brown has a paddock in front of him. Stripped of it. Hargrave. Sladojevic leads his opponent. Keating working hard and being rewarded. That's a dreadful hand pass. Good tackle.
It's not a fair fight.
Foot race on. Who can get there first?
They're tackling with great intent.
Varale with a deft tap.
Deline.
Varale slaps it out. Couldn't get a disposal. McCarthy. That hand pass was telegraphed. Herbert. Knight. Well played. What's he got on offer? The aerialists will battle for this ball. Duncan gets the kick away. McCarthy has a vice-like grip. Suddenly there's some belief about them. You can't afford to do that too often. Herbert, Montgomery, he's had little impact so far. Lukac fumbles, could be costly. Keating, the ump calls for the footy close to goal.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Hargrave, ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Ballenden with a deft tap. Much. It's there!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Eagles have responded to the challenge. Good ruck work. Herbert, Hargrave, gathers. They need a spark. Emil Brennan will keep coming. Just shoveled it out. Claverino claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. Brown.
He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Much makes position, looking to extend this margin. Bogle spoils. Bradley, he'll be sore in the morning. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Much. Ashley Cooper, ever reliable.
Emil Brennan,
What a work ethic he has.
neither side able to clear the footy.
Varane wins the hit out.
Deline, Emil Brennan.
Bradley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Varane can keep it moving. It's been that kind of day for them. That's a useful ball.
Sinor,
By hand. Clohesi.
he hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That was an absolute shocker. Would have been easy to kick it than miss it.
Davis tasked with the kick in. Bogle has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him.
Emil Brennan on a lead. Duncan,
Long ball into the middle. That's risky.
Weckett, they must be sick of the sight of that.
Panicked under pressure. Keating demanded the footy and got it.
Going at his second.
That's a poor strike. Bogle got a fist in, and out it goes.
The Panthers are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Varane got his palm to it.
Deline, Duncan, Emil Brennan.
Duncan, dangerous place to lose it. Montgomery goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Panthers will need to respond. It's being put to them. Varane slaps it out. Duncan stripped of the footy. Ballenden, Lukac fumbled it like a cake of soap. Duncan with a clean pickup.
The fans will be happy to see this.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Varane
Has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
Ashley Cooper.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Like Batman and Robin.
Ashley Cooper. Was that a throw? Claverino gets to it first. That's a give up. Herbert. Knight. Much. It's a tough game. Montgomery drops into the hole and marks. They can smell victory. The Eagles have winners everywhere.
And that was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Ballenden can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Eagles might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Ballenden palms it down. Herbert, much, has turned it on today. You can see their confidence growing. Montgomery. Clohese. The Eagles are playing some great footy. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Ware is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Ware, you know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Ballenden looking for territory. Clohese, Ashley Cooper, desperate to win it back. Varale, Weckett. Williams leading by example. He's besieged. Great tackling technique there. Ballenden with a deft tap. Much. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Not a lot of positives today. He's so good in close. Herbert has been magnificent. Why is he kicking it backwards? Centre square, loose ball. He didn't break stride. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Weckett knew the tackle was coming. Shaves the grass with that one. Newman runs onto it. Kicks to space. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Ineffective kick. Absorbs the pressure. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Deline onto it in a flash. Ashley Cooper. Weckett gets there first. It's a hot footy. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Ballenden with the tap. Herbert, so influential today. That's symptomatic of their day. Clohese, Weckett, farms it out. Jeffries gathers. Claverino is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Tidy ball. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition.
Slatojevic works hard to present. Good work rate. Well-weighted kick. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Ware, dangerous to leave on his own. Taken to ground. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Varale, the winner there. Deline, that's a bit of a waste. He's everywhere at the moment. Bounced straight off his chest. Hayes, he's not giving up. Knight with an opportunity. Mitchell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Eagles are giving them nothing. Ballenden gets his hand to it. Clohese, it's a desperate tackle. He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. Can he find a teammate? Keating, time and again, he gets to the right place.
He'll fancy his chances.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Eagles, in this form, would challenge anybody. Varale with a deft tap. Ashley Cooper, Deline, fighting hard. Clohese takes the safe option. They're a pleasure to watch. Can they get another one? No mark. Rowe, he's caught. The Eagles
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
punch clear. Herbert manages to get off a handball. Knight, that might have been dropping the ball. Ware, it's a goal.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Panthers might need to crack open Plan C in a minute. Ballenden with a deft tap. Knight, Beattie, crunching tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Good ruck work. Hargrave, Deline, Duncan. They are tackling machines today. Claverino. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Herbert. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. They've given it back. Where? Lukac. Slick hands. Keating. There goes the kick inside the 50. Ashley Cooper. Didn't need to be asked twice. Schoenmaker. Where? Clears the area. Feeling the heat. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Ballenden with a deft tap. Much has been irrepressible. Where? Lukac takes the mark and can extend the margin. Mitchell with a terrific mark deep in defence. Davis. I've liked his game today. Duncan working hard and presenting well. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Clever kick. Hayes is in the clear and marks uncontested. Bangs it long. Mitchell takes an excellent grab. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Bradley. The Eagles with an opportunity now. Who was he aiming for? That's wasteful. Normally delivers. Not good footy there. Montgomery. The defence is disorganised. Keating has been a real live wire.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
He could have had 6 or 7 goals by now, but he'll have to settle for 2.
The Panthers are struggling to transition the footy. Oh no, what's he doing?
The Eagles are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Eagles by 56. The big men fly. Duncan, Jeffries, sweeping handball. Ashley Cooper out of the congestion. Hargrave, Sparks, read it well and claims the mark. Duncan, not a great kick. Moore went bang. Has to be clean. Sladojevic, it's not a fair fight. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Ballenden has probably got the points at this stage. Knight, Beattie, he'll be sore in the morning. We will do it all again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Herbert, Moore, Jeffries with the intercept mark. That's a useful ball. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Just needs an accurate kick now.
Some relief here perhaps to the fans watching their side get torn apart.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Ballenden has got on top. Good ruck work and good roving too. Big tackle laid. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Punch clear. Duncan, read it best. Delivers to centre half forward. Look at him go. It's a deep kick. Sladojevic read it like good defenders do. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Time to turn on the Jets. McCarthy accepted the invitation. Fleeton, Sladojevic, a chance to clear now. They're moving the footy well here. And they're away. Keating has got loose. Looking to hit up the short option. Hayes, he'll feel that one. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Varane wins it down. Duncan, you can't question his commitment. Dealt with the pressure. Knight runs onto it. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Keating navigated the traffic. Williams, he's had little impact so far. The Panthers have been caught napping.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Eagles by 56. Ballenden with the tap. Knight, Much. Good-looking kick. McCarthy couldn't hold it under pressure. Ware. Knight. The defence has fallen down. Keating might fancy himself here. What's he got on offer?
The Eagles with a late chance.
That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. The Eagles
have begun the new season with a comprehensive victory, and they look every bit a contender. What did you make of that match, Half?
The Eagles relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
Thank you.